Good morning to all grade 8 students. We are still on our second week. So this is part of week 2 of June 2020. So we are still in Unit 6, Names and Places. Now we are going to be studying Lesson 4, Past Simple of Regular Verbs and Past Time Expressions. Let's begin. Past simple of regular verbs. Affirmative and negative. Let's read the affirmative sentences first. I listened. You listened. He, she, it. He listened. She listened. It listened. We, you, they. We listened. You listened. They listened. Now let's go to the negative sentences. So for the negative, we just need to use did not. So it's going to be didn't as a contraction. I didn't listen. You didn't listen. He didn't listen. She didn't listen. It didn't listen. We didn't listen. You didn't listen. They didn't listen. How do we form the past simple regular verbs? Okay. The affirmative form of past simple regular verbs is made by adding ed to the base form of the verb. That means when we are going to make the affirmative form of the past simple regular verbs, we just need to add ed to the base form of the verb. Next, the negative form is made with did not plus the base form. The contraction didn't is usually used. So when we make the negative form, we just need to include did not plus the base form. So the contraction didn't is usually used. Next. Okay. What are the uses? Or how is the past simple used? The past simple is used to talk about finished actions in the past and actions which happen at a specific time. Again, the past simple is used to talk about finished actions in the past and actions which happen at a specific time. So when we talk about the past simple, we are going to talk about what? Finished actions when? In the past. And actions which happen at what time? At a specific time. Very good. Examples. I played tennis 2 hours ago. We didn't visit London last year. I played football 4 hours ago. We didn't visit Siem Reap last year. Next. Now, let's learn about past time expressions. How is it used? The past simple can be used with a number of time expressions. Last week, last month, last year, last weekend, last Sunday. In the 7th century, in 1964, in May 1865. Yesterday, 3 days, 2 weeks, 300 years ago. The time expressions usually go at the end of a sentence or phrase, but they can also go at the beginning. Again, the time expressions usually go at the end of a sentence or phrase, but they can also go at the beginning. Examples. We traveled to China last year. Last year, we traveled to China, or vice versa. Next, these are examples of expressions for past tense. Now, we'll read the first column. Last. The second column is ago. The third column is yesterday. So let's start. Last. Last night. Last Sunday. Last week. Last weekend. Last year. Last month. Ago. 10 minutes ago. An hour ago. 3 days ago. A week ago. A month ago. A year ago. Yesterday. Yesterday. Yesterday morning. Yesterday afternoon. Yesterday evening. The day before yesterday. Okay, let's continue. Yesterday, last week, last month, 1 week ago, 2 months ago, 3 years ago, yesterday, yesterday morning. In 1990, the day before yesterday, in March, on Sunday, when I was born. So for our review, what is past simple? What is past simple? The past simple is used to talk about finished actions in the past and actions which happen at a specific time. Again, past simple, it is used to talk about finished actions when in the past and actions which happen at what time? At a specific time. Very good. So the examples, I played tennis 2 hours ago. We didn't visit London last year. Now let's go to question number 2. What are past time expressions? The time expressions usually go at the end of a sentence or phrase, but they can also go at the beginning. So the examples, we traveled to China last year. Last year, we traveled to China. So the examples are a lot. So last week, last month, last year, weekend. So last Sunday, so in the 17th century, in 1964, in May 1865. Yesterday, 3 days, 2 weeks, 300 years ago. Okay, let's go to the third question. Think about what you did in the past. So what are the actions that you did in the past? So last week, yesterday, a year ago. What were the past actions that you have done last week? What were the things that you have done yesterday? And what were the things that you have done a year ago? So for number 4, do homework number 2. A PDF file will be sent in grade 8 English Messenger group. Again, please do homework number 2. A PDF file will be sent in grade 8 English Messenger group. A reminder for all grade 8A and grade 8B students. The deadline for your homework starting the month of June 2020 is every Wednesday. So every Wednesday, that will be the deadline for you to complete all your homework in English. Okay, for this second week, the deadline will be next Wednesday. Okay, I hope you have learned about the past simple and also past time expression. That's all for this week, and have a great week. And please complete your homework and don't forget the deadline. That's all. Goodbye.